Have you ever seriously considered a new job and thought, I don't know if I can do this? You're looking at the role and thinking about applying, interviewing, or saying yes. On paper, it makes sense. You've done this kind of work and you meet the requirements. And then your mind starts going somewhere else. Felt this myself when I decided to start this podcast. The doubt didn't show up at the beginning. At first, it felt clear. I knew what I wanted to talk about and who it was for. The doubt showed up once I started working on it, recording episodes, reaching out to guests, putting my name on it. That's when the question started. Who am I to do this? Why would anyone listen to me? Nothing had gone wrong. No one criticized the idea or questioned my background. But once it stopped being an idea and started becoming real, my mind went somewhere else to old habits, old comparisons, old moments where I questioned whether I knew enough or was just taking up space. What stood out to me was how familiar those thoughts were. They weren't new and they weren't really about podcasting. They sounded like things I had thought before in completely different chapters of my life. That's a common thread in the stories people write about imposter syndrome. When something new matters, old narratives resurface. What helped me wasn't trying to feel confident or telling myself I shouldn't feel this way. What helped was getting practical. I grounded myself in what was actually happening. Episodes were being recorded, conversations were happening, the work was moving forward. So instead of arguing with the doubts, I answered them with facts and reminded myself that I was already doing this, not as a reassurance, but as a reality check. When imposter syndrome thoughts show up now, I notice that the doubt is familiar, not informative, and I ask one question. What evidence do I have that I'm already capable of figuring this out? Not what I fear or imagine might happen, but what is actually true right now. That question doesn't make the doubt disappear, but it takes away its authority. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're unqualified. It often means you're standing at the edge of something new. And the way through it isn't confidence. It's staying grounded in what's real instead of letting old doubts decide what you think. I'm Josefina Bonilla Velez, and this is Money in Motion.